Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Philadelphia, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps for sure. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. It'll be the Hornets off the
open teammate, and then got the pass to him right on time.
Plumlee finds ball, and here's Oubre from the arc. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jokic. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Over Plumlee. Again, Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. On the wing, Rozier. No good on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season, and better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Charlotte in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all the...
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Murray against Rozier. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Charlotte trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's got 6.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. Outside for Rozier. No good from outside.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bridges. Oubre with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. He's been
timeout called. The Hornets. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Watson. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Oubre.
Shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And Charlotte shooting only 26% in the first. Ball passes to Rozier. From deep, Hayward. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that...
the ball and making sure they got great looks. No good lead.
So it always is a long trip out there as well. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here are the Hornets now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. The 3. Thomas misses. Denver's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Jokic. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Thomas. Pass the ball. Here's Thomas. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Shot is up. And And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Murray's got 7 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Martin, the pass to Washington. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Jokic. Green for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thomas to end the run. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
The first free throw is good.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Jordan's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Ball. He has 6. Pass to Hayward. Washington a screen. Here's Thomas. Sends it home from three-point land.
So much more confident doing this now than he was earlier in his career. IT showing the range.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thomas misses.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
For 3, Gordon. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Oh, Jokic between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Ball. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. The Nuggets on top, delivering the blowout. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Inside. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Now 1 for 3.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And stolen by Bridges. Here's Rozier driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Rozier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Gordon can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Nuggets third.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart.
At moving the ball, Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer.
Almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played
So many clean looks.
Back to Rozier. Outside Oubre. Pass to Thomas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Oubre can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And they were also a team that punished opponents for mistakes. Third in the league in points off turnovers.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Boy, I thought his...
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So he comes here. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Plumlee. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Green, the pass to Gordon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Rozier.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
A nice shot by Smith.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Screen by Bridges. Ball passes to Martin. 6 to shoot. Here's Plumlee. Over Murray. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Nuggets making a switch here to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Screen by Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Nuggets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to Highland. Back to Green. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Hayward. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Martin on the wing. Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. They get the rebound. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Richards. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Bridges with it. Coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Really one of the reasons why Hayward's been...
They're 68% from the field. Here's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Over in the East, Trae Young.
Young's offensive output has been off the chart. He's always a high usage guy, but lately, almost every play seems to run through him, moving the ball with exceptional skill and having no trouble finding shots for himself or his teammates.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the
Delivered a double-double through 2 quarters. I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take pros.
Around the mellow ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And so he hits both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Rozier, the pass to Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
The Nuggets shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Murray. And that comes off the assist by Green. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
He got a piece of it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Offensive board. Outside for Green. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 40 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
They double him with Brown. Rozier with it. Now guarded by Brown. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 19 points.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Now Oubre. Washington right side. And again, another missed shot. And here's Gordon. He's checked by Plumlee. 7 points in the game. Ball no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. They need this. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Green's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Caldwell Pope with a drive, and that comes off the assist by Green. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Murray from outside. Ball with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
To the wing on the left. Thomas. Again the miss by the Hornets.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Ball. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Oubre. 14 points for him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean,